All right, guys, we're doing a thing. I'm supposed to be reviewing stuff. This is a little bit of a departure. Bear with me here. I've got 1022s. I've got 3 of them here, and 2 of them we're giving away. Pause the video, guys, and I noticed during edit that my cameras were having difficulties. This episode is worth it, and you'll see why, but the camera work was less, and I do apologize for that. Thankfully, I think I've gotten them figured out now? We'll find out. But anyway, enjoy the video. This was awesome. The look on their faces at the end was great. You'll see what I mean. Back to the video. Okay, so here's the scoop. I've got a couple of youth that I have mentored in my church, and they were out shooting with me the other day, about a month ago, with the suckiest 22 ever. The trigger sucked horribly, the scope was set wrong, and you couldn't set it right because of the iron sights on it were blocking the scope. That wasn't gonna fly, and I could not get it out of my head. So here's what I did. Working with R&R Tactical locally, I said, hey guys, I need some 1022s. Now, these were not free. We did exchange for content. But you should check out the Shootah video. We got these 1022s in stock, and we are going to give them to them. They have no idea. They have no idea. They think they're just coming to help me sight in, but we're gonna give this away tonight. Actually, we're not gonna give this one away. It doesn't have a scope. I'm gonna keep this one that doesn't have a scope on it, or any sights of any kind. I should have thought about that. We're gonna sight in the other 2 with scopes. A special thank you to Zan for sponsoring the channel. We're not shooting their slugs tonight, but they make the best slugs. I just use them in competition. They are rocking, and they hunt wonderfully, wonderfully. You should check out the hunting video. Also, a special thank you to Utah Air Guns for sponsoring. Have all sorts of cool air guns. High end, not high end. I wouldn't say low end. They're not really low end guns. They're still good guns. So whatever you need, you can check it out. UtahAirGuns.com. I get my competition guns from them. They have sponsored me for the last few years in competition. For that, I'm very grateful because competition is super fun. Check out the speed video. It was awesome. Link below. 1022s. 1022s. There's the other. Look at that. So I've got an Aztec optics scope on here and an MTC optics scope on here. Those are massive scopes for a 1022, but that's what we're doing today. So I've also got some Norma Match 22, some Elay Target, some more run-of-the-mill, some of the Federal, this 325 round box you can pick up anywhere, and CCI Mini Mag. We're gonna try a few of these and see which one works best with these guys. 40 right here. All right, remember the 4 rules of gun safety?
Don't aim anything you're not willing to kill. Don't put your finger on your trigger until you're ready to fire. Act like the gun is always loaded. Crap, I always forget the last one.
Always be aware of your target and what's beyond it.
Yes.
40 yards may be too short for this scope. Too much power.
We'll be back after the break.
Yeah. So that means that you need a 20 MOA scope mount. It is dead money on the 3rd big line down. So that's 6 MOA in this scope. Dang, dude.
It's getting there.
All right, Joey, go ahead and aim for the top right target. So top right target with the Federals. Nice shot, dude. Do that again. You're doing good, dude. Those Federals. And left. That's a pretty good group there, an inch under. Holy cow. All right, for these Normas, all right, I want you, okay, so you're gonna aim at the center target.
Of the middle?
No, bottom left of the center target for the Normas.
Bottom left, okie dokie.
Okay. Joey, you are going to aim at the bottom right of the center target. That was low 2 inches and left 1 inch.
Okay. Low 2.
So here, let's go ahead and adjust this.
Wait, which bottom left or bottom right?
Your bottom right. I was wondering where that extra one came from. All right, Tyson, you're still 2 inches low, so adjust your hold.
Maybe a little high.
Yeah. There you go. So these seem to like the Normas a little less. Ely, Target. Ely, Target are going to be the most expensive here. They're not super expensive as Ely goes, but they are higher end. Top left, center target. Top left,
Bam!
center target. Nice. Keep going. Do that again. Woo-hoo-hoo! Some good shooting there off a bag, dude. Okay, that was 2 inches under.
Oh yeah, that was really low.
But that's all right. Just go for a group.
Yeah, those are all.
Hole over hole. Not bad, man. Not bad.
Yeah, that
So you were kind of all over the place with the with the first two, but yeah, decent groupings down here. Cheaper ammo, right? And then the Norma was a little bit wide, but those Elays, not too shabby, dude.
tight.
And then Joey, let's call you Joe. Let's see, this was your first one, the Federals, right?
I think so.
Okay, and then the CCIs, you actually did really good. You had a very tight group right there. There were a few up here, right? But
Yeah.
I think that's probably just more moving around than anything, but that is excellent. And then the Norma is still kind of wide. And then the CCIs, a bunch of them went into that same hole, but not bad at all. Good shooting, Yos.
Nice.
Thanks, boss.
You did good. All right, so a couple of things I think that we learned is we need to have a 20 MOA rail installed on top of these. That's like, I don't know, 20 bucks off Amazon. And then you either need a 20 MOA ring or infinity rings. And infinity rings are gonna be way more expensive, right? 20 MOA rings will run you 40 to 60 bucks. Infinity rings, FX brand makes them, and you can adjust them free. So you just adjust them where you want. So you can point them really low and then you can crank your scope up so you have plenty of adjustment for long distance shots.
Interesting.
Which is cool. So you're gonna need those, I would say, if you're going to mount massive scopes on a 1022. That's what we learned. What did you think of shooting that?
I like the Ruger and I like the scope.
Not a
Scope is-
Remington. Ruger.
Not a Remington. I think I said, did
You
I say
said
Remington?
Ruger.
Okay, I was like, I said Ruger, I thought. I very much like the Ruger. It's a very smooth shooting gun. Probably some user error in some of those shots, but we got it.
But you did good. Joey, what about you?
Can I say no comment?
No.
I don't really have anything to say.
Okay. Which ammo did you
Pretty
like
much
the
I
most?
agree with Tyson. Probably the Ely.
Ely?
I think the Ely is probably had the tightest group.
Awesome. Did it feel easier to shoot?
Yeah.
Not too shabby?
No, not too shabby at all.
Now, you're about to go on a mission for 2 years. Total service, by the way. You don't get paid for that. So if you guys could have one of these guns, how would you set it up?
I mean, I'd probably put a little bit smaller scope on it, just for the sake of maybe getting, about 50 to 100 yards comfortably, without having to get the MOA possibly.
It makes sense. You didn't get a chance to look through this scope. And you didn't get a chance to look through that scope. So swap real quick and see if there's one like, they're both gonna be about the same. This goes up to 30x magnification, so it's beefy, right?
This one goes up to 25, looks like, or 50?
24, no, 25, yeah.
Yeah, 25.5 to Oh, I like that. That looks cool. You can see that black on black is difficult though.
Yes, it is.
The Aztec is very clear though.
It is clear. It's pretty dang good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
Which do you prefer of the two?
Probably go Aztec.
I think I'd agree. I do really like the Mama Pro though, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, no.
Just the Aztec has some, I like the lines on the Aztec. Feels like your accuracy could be more sustainable with
Yeah, I
those
hear
fine
that.
notches.
That makes sense. I have another one of these Aztecs just like that at home, and I've used it hunting, and they were great for hunting. For competition, I would say less so because it's second focal plane. It's not like ultra clear glass, but it's plenty good for this, for our purposes. So, I appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Now, the real reason why I asked these guys to come out, because last time your 22 just sucked.
Did.
It was really bad.
It was pretty bad. So
the thing that Dane knows and these guys know is that these guns are yours.
What? This is way better than the Savage. The Rugers are the best. And it's a Ruger.
All right, so I'm gonna swap out the scope because I have another Aztec. So you guys can both have Aztecs, but that one is yours, that one is yours.
Awesome. Are you
Congratulations.
Where did these come from?
From me.
Thank you so much. Are you sure?
Yeah. Your dad has been trying to hold that in for weeks. Weeks. And he could not tell you. He wanted to be here to see this, but I'm sorry he wasn't able to.
This is awesome.
Congrats, guys.
Dude, thank you.
So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, y'all.
Thank you.
Click that subscribe button.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Oh my goodness, really? Are you sure? Yeah. Holy crap.